Ladies and gentlemen, here are some exclusive video and pics of the C8 Corvette, the Z06, ZR1, the E-Ray, testing out in the wild. Howdy folks, you on the C8 Gonna Speed 252 show. Scroll over to the right, click that subscribe button and join this awesome community.
Marietta, Ohio, April 27th, about 8 p.m. Notice that the fourth car from the left has center exhaust. Okay, very telling. So the prototypes are in town. This is where I filmed the ZR1 prototypes several years ago. So they have 5 prototypes covered. And it looks like they have 2 base C8s. One with the high wing, one with no wing. And then we have a Ferrari 458. We have another black C8, and we have a Porsche GT2 RS.
We got around a little track deal.
And of course the chase vehicle. So here they are. They love to come here and run State Route 26 and 555, which we call the triple nickel. Good luck, C8. Notice the center exhaust on those two.
What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of C8 Gonna Speed 252. I told you guys I was back, so definitely stay tuned. Definitely start catching the videos. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you support on the channel. I truly do. Definitely don't forget to subscribe. If you are new to this channel, definitely hit that subscribe button right now. Like, go somewhere on your screen, click that red subscribe button, and then hit that bell button notification right beside it. Also, with that being said, give this video a thumbs up. Smash that thumbs up button so that way this video can get pushed up in YouTube algorithms. And also, you guys, leave your comments down below. I don't care what you say, just leave your comments down below. I want to read them. I want to hear your thoughts on the video, on the contents. How's your day going, where you're living, what the weather's like, how's your wife doing, how your kids doing, how your dog's doing, whatever the case may be. Leave your comment down below. I'm looking forward to reading those as well. So once again, you guys, thank you so much for joining me back on another episode of Seagull on Speed 252. With that being said, as you guys saw in the title, we're going to talk about some more C8 Corvette content, but we're going to also talk about the Z06 and a couple of other C8s that have been spotted out in the world now. This information has been on the internet for about a week or so now, and I'm sure some of you guys are really interested in learning some more things about it. If not, if you guys haven't seen it, I will talk about it here in this video. This information comes from David Wessel, and also Corvette blogger. They provide really great content on the C8 Z06, and when you see these photos and videos, you will see, you know, the Stingray. You will see other prototypes, which we don't know exactly what they are. We're assuming with multiple prototypes that we see in the pictures in the video, it's the Z06, the ZR1, and an E-Ray, and whatever else that could possibly be out there. With that being said, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and step into some of the information that was told to Corvette blogger about the prototypes that was seen out in the wild in Ohio. And you know, this information is really great, reliable information. I really appreciate it. Corvette blogger does a really great job of showing legit information on anything that comes out related to the Corvette. So shout out to him. Definitely go check out his website. Awesome guy. And I want to thank David Wessel as well. I don't know exactly who he is, but I appreciate you for taking the time to record his information and show it to us. So you guys, with this being said, let's go ahead and take a look. So you see right here, previous sightings of the C801 showed two main exhaust outlets in the middle of the car, which each flanked by a smaller diameter outlet that is believed to be twin turbo wastegates. So if you go back here to the C8 Stingray, you notice that there's, you know, obviously the mufflers and exhaust is on the side right here. Take a quick look at this picture right here. You can see that the exhaust is actually down in the middle, like the C706s and Stingrays and whatnot, compared to what the new exhaust is on the Stingray. And the funny part is when this car came out, people eventually actually, you know, didn't like it, and they kind of made a big fuss about it. But honestly, I actually do like this color, and I actually like this exhaust as well. But if they actually decide to go back to the middle exhaust, I'm okay with that too. The rear, also, as Corvette blogger says right here as well, as we're seeing previously, the performance variants are being benchmarked against two of the finest sports cars in the world, the Ferrari 458 and the Porsche 911 GT2 RS, as the Z01 has been rumored to make around 800 horsepower from a twin-turbo LT7 engine. It makes more sense to benchmark against the 700 twin-turbo 911 GT2, while the naturally aspirated Ferrari is more closely matched up with the high-revving FPC Corvette Z06, which is now rumored to have 617 horsepower on the latest news that's coming out. So with that being said, you guys, that's spectacular information. I'm looking forward to hopefully buying the Z06 and seeing what this car has to offer. I have never owned a car that has anything more than 500 horsepower. I mean, this car comes with 495 horsepower to the crank, and obviously it doesn't put all that down, and I haven't did anything extra to it to make it put down more power. I didn't add an air intake. I haven't got it in tune. I haven't did anything as far as putting turbos on it. My car is still stocked, and I want to keep it that way, so when there's someone who's interested in buying this car at some point, they're getting a great car, and that way I can step into the Z06. Here's my remote control car Stingray right here. I just want to kind of put out there in the back. This has, you know, 2 horsepower, but it's fast. It's fast though. It's faster than a lot of other cars on the road these days. But you know, with the information that Corvette blogger is actually providing with the new prototypes, I'm really interested in seeing, you know, what these cars has to offer. My big question is, and I want to ask you guys, when do you guys think that Chevrolet will announce these vehicles coming out? Because in reality, from being realistic, I don't think the Z06 is going to come out until 2023. My friend might think it's going to come out in 2022, which is next year. I think that Chevrolet may, you know, I guess, release it as far as like showing us the world what it looks like, maybe this year, maybe next year. But all jokes aside, Chevrolet is so far behind of building just the Stingrays alone that I can't imagine them actually releasing this car to the world anytime soon, as far as like making them and building them. If you think about it, you know, Chevrolet will leave a lot of money on the table if they decide to do so. The Stingray is selling like hotcakes around the world, literally around the world, not just the United States, around the world. So if they decide to stop making the Stingrays and go over to, I mean, I guess they won't stop completely making the Stingrays, but if they slow down production to start building the Z06s and then also build the Stingrays, they're going to lose money. Why not just go ahead and build all the Stingrays and then build the Z06s right after that? Because guys overseas are still wanting to get the Stingray just as fast as they want anything else. So that's my personal opinion. Mike says, you know, that's something that he don't agree with because, you know, that's not part of Chevrolet's heritage. That's not their routine. But let's be honest. The C8 Stingray is not part of their routine either. It's a mid-engine platform now. So it's taking them a lot more time to build this car because a lot more people want it. So it makes sense for them to go ahead and do this. With that being said, let's go ahead and hop into the article again, talking about the C8 prototypes and the Stingrays that was along with it. So David was able to capture these prototypes as they begin their day of testing in the back road surroundings. He noted in his attendance as a film crew that appears to be documenting the testing, which is actually in the video. If you take a look at the video, which, you know, you should already saw at the beginning of this video or towards the end of this video, you can see a film crew actually filming, which kind of surprised me. That means that Chevrolet either hired these people or allowed these people to follow them filming the prototypes and testing out the prototypes. So it's one of those things where Chevrolet definitely want this information documented. And obviously if you're driving around and, you know, 4 or 5, you know, Stingray Corvettes look like this, and then 6 or 7 prototypes, you can't hide that in the wild. Like, you're going to get caught eventually somewhere in the United States, and there's somebody out there who's looking for the information just like everybody else is. So I'm excited that Chevrolet is actually filming this process. I'm sure, you know, they're probably going to use this footage to hype up the Z06 during their reveal, just the same thing they did with the C8 Stingray when this first came out. They used that same information, that footage, to hype up this car, to make trailers and all that stuff, to tease us when the car was coming out. So it's possible that it could be a Chevrolet team that's releasing this information, and a Chevrolet team that's recording this information for future trailers to come for the C8 Z06, if they're going to reveal this bad boy sometime this year or definitely next year. In these photos as well, you will notice that the tire size is 345s in the rear and the front's 275s. Man, those are big tires. Big tires. Because like I said before in the previous video with the Stingrays, I believe this is 305s. And I think, I mean, in my personal opinion, these are big tires, 305, 30, 20. So these will be big tires as well. So you can imagine what the 345 is going to be like. And I'm kind of curious what the Z01s and things like that are going to be like when those cars are released as well. So you guys, if you haven't had a chance to go check out Corvette Blogger's website, definitely go do so. Thank you once again to David Wessel for releasing this footage. I'm going to put his footage in this video as well so you guys can check it out. There's so much more to learn, so much more to talk about regarding these vehicles. I want to just thank each and every one of you for taking the time to watching this video, watching this upload. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I can talk on and on and on about my opinion about the Z06s and the prototypes that is out there, but I want you guys to take a look at his video and kind of get your thoughts, and then leave your comments down below for me to answer and to read. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to make another video at some point, like my friend Mike did, answering your questions and giving your thoughts on more what I think about the prototypes and what's yet to come. So once again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Definitely give this video a thumbs up, and I love each and every one of you. I greatly do. I greatly appreciate you. I'll holla at you.
Is your seatbelt fastened? All right, let's go.